What do my raza, you boys coming through once again with a new video. And on today's video, like I said before, I was gonna tell you guys my experience as being deported, and hopefully, man, you can hear to this story. It can give you some motivation. It can help you in some way, man. Or you can tell a family member that just because you got deported, it doesn't mean that it's over, right? Basically, if you come to Mexico, there's a lot of opportunities, man. The only thing is that you have to look for them. You know, they're not gonna land on your lap. You have to actually go over there, see what's up, and put in the hard work. And after you do that, trust me, everything else is just gonna fall in place. But hopefully, this video can help somebody, right? Hopefully, that's what we pray for. And I'm doing it for those gentes who are scared or don't know what to do because they're scared because they've never been in Mexico, right? Well, my story is basically I had like what 25, like 20 years, I believe 20 years without coming to Mexico, or 25, something like that, man. And I was in the same boat, right? Once I got kicked out, went through the whole process, man. Um, I was in TJ, and it was like, okay, well, now what, right? Because this is gonna be my home, and I'm talking about Mexico, not TJ, but this is gonna be my home, and I have to think about what I'm gonna do, right? Which at that time, they went and picked me up, and we went to the house, and it was a moment to actually reflect. Like I took that moment to actually think, okay, what I can do, because getting a regular paycheck, right, a regular job, it was not doing it for me, right? As English speaking individual, which is kind of broken, I apologize, but I was told do a call center. A lot of people do call centers, man. But you know what? If you have the skills, man, construction skills, um, mechanic skills, man, you can start your own business from your house. You know, you can do jobs like that, and that's a lot of people doing those jobs like that, man. Those construction workers, man, who they call them, the albañiles, the maestros, they make money like crazy. They make more money than I make. You know, they make a lot of money, and all it is just skills, just knowing your skills, having your tools, man, and putting in the work. That's all it. That's all it is, man. Once you show that you are a good worker, that you have skills, man, and you're responsible, man, trust me, your name is gonna go like crazy. Everybody is gonna be like, they wanna start gonna tell people about you, man, and that's how you're gonna get your other jobs. But Facebook and all that stuff, man, it's gonna build you, man. It's not difficult if you want it, right? If you want it, it's not difficult. For my experience, man, I was like, you know what? I didn't know none of this, right? I'm sorry, but for those who don't know, I just came from prison, so I didn't know nothing about technology. I'm sorry. So I'm more confused, right? If I had a skill, like, dang, I'm in it, right? And I'm pretty sure a lot of people who have been deported use their skills, man, to uh, to make it. I have seen people who were welders uh, become welders. Well, it's a lot of there's this work all over the place, right? Carpenters become carpenter, do cabinets and all that stuff, and there's a job for everybody, and they pay very good, man. Um, if I would have had a skill, man, I would have went with that because it's better pay than actually having a business. So when I came, I was like, well, hold on, man. I had to think of what I want to do. I don't want to work for somebody. The pay as the minimum is trash, right? So my mentality is what I need to do. I need to make my own business, right? Make my own business, and I start moving. I start selling. For those who know, I start selling pistachios. My family work on the fields over there, so they were blessing me. Like, hey man, they send me pistachios, and I start. My family do that, right? So I start selling them for. But before I came, they were selling them for 80 pesos, which is $4, right? At the time. So when I came right here, I was like, for how long they've been selling these pistachios for, right? And they were like, well, it's been years the same price. I'm like, nah, man, you have to go with the inflation, right? So I came with, you know what, I'm gonna go 140. That's gonna be the price. And everybody was like, hold on, man, that's too expensive. I said, well, if you want them, you want them. If you don't want them, well, I don't know what to tell you, right? And I went with that price, and trust me, they were selling. So everybody from my family was like, hold on, what? Like this guy's doing this, and I had other families who were still selling it for that price, and I'm telling my people over there, like, hey, dude, like, I don't want to bring nothing up, but those guys need to up their prices because they're messing up with the sales, right? And I was like, you know what? It is what it is. So I went with it. I made money, made good money. I saved that money, and now what? I spend it. Do I put it in the bank? What do I do? No. The mission, start a business. I didn't know what to do, man. My ideas was restaurant, right? Always, everybody wants food, right? If you have good food, it's good money, right? Nobody wants to cook at home. It's good money, man. There's a lot of restaurants, man. A lot of competition, and I still have that idea, right? I want to open a restaurant, but there was this donut shop, man. Only donut shop in the whole area, and that shit was busy. Famous. Everybody was talking about it. Went over there, taste those donuts. Like, hold on, they don't taste like they supposed to taste, right? And I was like, here it is, man. This business is not on the main city, in the biggest city. Like, what are they doing? So I didn't know how to make donuts, right? And I was like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. And everybody, trust me, everybody was like, oh, it's crazy. They're clowning me. Everyone's clowning me. Like, oh, these guys are gonna make donuts. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna make them watch. And sure enough, man, YouTube, learn. I learned. Did everything I learned. I went with the money I got from the pistachios, with the stimulus check, man. Thank you. I started buying the equipment, used equipment. I had a budget, right? So some things they had to be new, which I got them new, right? But other things had to be used, or I had to bargain that price, And I got, at the end of the day, I got everything. I put in all the work to fix it, the shop, make the wall, all that stuff, right? We put in the hard work, and it was a dream that a lot of people didn't believe on, right? But I knew that there's no we couldn't fail. There was no option for this, because I already put all my savings into this. So I was gonna make this work no matter what, man. I was gonna put in the hours, which I'm still making. Putting those hours, man, and I was not gonna let this business fail, man. And again, it's all on opportunity. I saw the opportunity of, we know that the donuts are selling, right? They're famous. They don't taste like they're supposed to be tasting. They're not on the main city, right? Where they have to drive. People have to drive, I don't know, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to go to this donut shop with in a smaller city. Well, like, why didn't never open a donut shop in the big city, which they just opened a donut shop in the big city, right? Close to our donut shop. And I was like, take advantage of that spot. Take advantage of that spot. And I did. And God willing, man, that's what we're doing right now. And basically, what I'm trying to tell you this story, man, is that if you see an opportunity as somebody being deported, right? You don't have family members right here. Not like, for us, it's difficult. I don't have my parents right here. I don't have my siblings right here. I got family members like tias, but they're far away. And when it comes down to take care of our kids and stuff like that, it's more like us. It's only us against everybody, right? So that's how I feel like somebody who got deported from Mexico is gonna feel like they're by themselves. But trust me, man, with putting the hard work, you can get whatever you want accomplished. What we did is basically, I did what I was gonna do. I just hired one person, and we went with it, right? We went with it. That's all you need. You need the labor, you have the idea, and just put everything into action. And that's how you can make something out of nothing. Uh, Hopefully you like the story, man. It's just little ideas that you can think of, right? If you ever find yourself in this situation, and where me, I didn't know nothing about Mexico. I still don't know a lot of things, right? I still don't know a lot of their holidays. I still don't know stuff, right? I wasn't here in a long ass time, so I'm not laced up with a lot of things, right? And I'm still learning to this day. Uh, so hopefully you like this video. Uh, I'll be dropping other different videos, man. So I can give you some kind of hope, some kind of idea, and for you never to lose hope, man. There's always an opportunity. So the only thing is for you to go and do what you have to do. So with this being said, we are out to the next video. Gracias.